One moment. Stretch, 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 stretch. All right. Okay. So, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm just chilling. I made myself some coffee, watching NBA, watching the Nuggets play. You know, they looking a little. I don't know. I think they hooping. I think Jamal Murray. Well, how is he doing right now, Jamal Murray? How is he doing? Let me see. It's Sunday, man. I like Sundays because Sundays are like really good, chill reset days for me. All right, so we're at half. I don't know why it's trying to get me to invite people to join as a guest. Let me see here. So right now, Julius Randle has only 5 points. You could say he's heating up, I guess. 2 for 6. Jaden's hitting his shots, but he's not really. I don't think he got it in him to get. I don't think he does. I had him getting me 12 plus, but how y'all doing, man? I'm excited. It's March. It's a new month. Have you set any new goals or anything yet? Let me see here. I was in the middle of doing something. I wonder how this works. Wait, Q&A? I don't understand. Okay, I do not want that. Um, let's start points up. Okay. Anywho, 2 minutes. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've been So a few things I've been working on. A few things I've been working on for the month, honestly, is getting better with my time management. I feel like that's one area I can improve on. A lot of times I feel like I have a little more time than I give. So I just need to get better at being just a little bit more consistent with that. Because every time I'll be cutting it close, and he almost had that, but he finger rolled it. But hey, Wiggins something else, man. Let's see this one again, man. Ooh, with the dagger. Oh, he had to cock it back like that, bro. Yeah, is that mom? I think that's mom. Yeah, yeah, yep. They just dunking on everybody. In Charlotte, they're just dunking on everybody. That is crazy. He outstretched him. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. I'm working on these. I'm working on this new project that I'm going to show y'all. Um, I've been working on it for about a couple weeks now. It's kind of like a little book, things that I've used from my own personal experience. So hopefully, this can add value. You know, let me see. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see what's happening for expressing this face to change. You don't build consistency by waiting for motivation. You Small effort stacks. The little things add up. You're not going to see dramatic change overnight, but if you keep showing up, it compounds. And when it compounds, you start giving yourself proof that a change is actually happening. So basically, what I'm getting at is like when people feel like they can't make a change, like change their circumstances, it's because they're putting their energy focusing on the issue itself. The key thing is, man, you got to get good at becoming solution driven. You always got to be thinking of solution, and you don't get there by just hoping for it. You got to be actively looking, and the quality there is like you're focusing on good things. The more you focus on good things, the more the easier it gets, the more comfortable it gets. And I'm not saying comfortable is like just being lazy. Literally, you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable for a long period of time. That's really what it is. And there's not many people understand that. And you got to think about it. Like, think about this. Like, the amount of time that you spend being uncomfortable. Just imagine if you took that same amount of time and flipped it, like flipped it into thinking something positive. You know what I mean? So I got two camera phones. So, but yeah, that's just my honest thoughts, really, because when you zoom out, man, what you focus on grows. If you focus on something long enough, like it just gets bigger. So that's why it's like you always see it everywhere. Think about like when you think of a red car. You know what I'm saying? And moments later, you're gonna be seeing a red car left and right in that short term. I'm about the game here in a little bit. I play Final Fantasy, Siege. Let me see here. Um, yeah, mostly Final Fantasy and Siege. I've been playing a lot of Breakpoint. Breakpoint is tough. That game is cold. Little Dorkster. Yo, is that really your name? That's different. That's different. Let's see what we got going over here. My camera a little. You gotta get that leveled up a little bit. So I'm just trying to live stream on here and there. I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube right here. So I'm just trying to see like you got some people that do that. Like, usually I could probably be playing a game right now, and this would be content. This would be my whole setup in two different platforms. Like, you got the devices, might as well use them. Let's see here. I think there's might be a little bit of extra time here. Yeah, keep it simple, man. Like, I always try to encourage people. Whenever you're trying to start out with something new, do something outside your comfort zone, I always encourage people to the simpler you keep it, the better. Reason being is because when you keep things simple, you're not racing. Your brain's not going all over the place. It's going to make it easier for you to focus on that one thing. If you can put all your focus on that one thing, that one solution, you know, it's literally like a roadmap is presented for you. Like it lays it out. So I always encourage, man, just whenever you're starting out something new, don't try to do it. Find something simple that you can just stay consistent, just write it out, man. Because people don't stay in the grind long enough. It's if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's really the bigger picture. Tracking the progress is about assessing up and having you monitor what you're doing. You need to see how you improve. You see the experience you build. Think of it like compound interest. 10%. You give yourself enough reps before evaluating the progress. The same principle applies to life. Unless you're naturally gifted, you won't see massive improvement overnight. This part was interesting too because when I talk about, staying in that uncomfortable phase long enough, right? If you pay attention to the growth that takes place, like just being present, like, okay, so I woke up at 5 a.m. for the last 2 days. That's progress. That's evidence that you can, a change is coming. You just got to stick in there long enough. You can't, that's really what delayed gratification is. When you learn to be patient, but still keep showing up. That's trusting in the unknown. That's trusting in that everything is going to work out because you doing the thing that you don't want to do enough times by default, you're going to get experience. And by default, you have no choice but to get better. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. Like where the greats come from. Think about being in the Olympics. They practice those maneuvers and those exercises so many times throughout a year. Eat, sleep, like it's huge, man. So that's just something to be mindful of when it comes to making changes in your life. You gotta go through them phases. That's just part of it. But focusing on the journey, that's what makes it overall easier. Okay, he heating up. Anthony Edwards is heating up. All right, about time. Too short. Too short. Yeah. I'm out of here by 8. That's another way I could watch this because this is just crazy. Yeah, it'll be the Spanish one. I mean, I ain't listening to the audio anyway, so okay. Yep. Yeah, I ain't listening to the audio anyways. That boy Anthony Edwards about to pop off, bro. Oh, this monkey's delayed, but hey, at least it's clear. Shoot. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live right there. Shout out to everybody that took the time to stop by. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but um, I'm gonna look more into it. I'm gonna do more behind the scenes for my lives, just to give y'all insight what the content process is. Ooh, okay. Ooh, it's Randall with that. Ooh, okay. He trying. He trying. He helping Ant Man out to heat up. Because Josh McDaniel might say a 10. I won't be surprised. Body. Ooh, ooh, on the runner. Ooh, almost a travel division Jill. Pow. Ooh, that's that flood. That's that flood work. That is that flood work right there. I miss this moment. Yo, wow. Wow. Jokic really just did that. Just that's crazy. Y'all here hooping, man. Yeah. Oh, I told y'all he heating up, man. But yeah, I'm probably about to go ahead. Mud Shark Squared joint. Hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Probably gonna go live for a couple more minutes. Shout out to everybody that just joined. Okay, float game crazy. Bow. Jamal Murray. I just wish he was more consistent, man. If he was more consistent. He 4 for 11. So I mean, I don't know. He has got a lot of him. Damn, that was a pass, and he made it. And I'm going ahead in the live right there. I'll stay tuned to the next one. Peace.